How long's the intro?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, I don't have one set up yet. Hey, welcome everyone. Cold open.
The first words of this stream.
Yeah, welcome to Dash's Old White Road. Yeah, we will. I'll get Suno, and we'll crank out a new intro appropriate for the show at some point. But yeah, today we are joined by Zine, Galaxy Red, the dignified cartoon gentleman, and our special guest, Jay Viper. Welcome to my second show.
I feel I'm the only one that's not a cartoon.
Yeah, I know.
Out.
Everyone's a VTuber now. I mean, what can I say?
Everyone's a fucking VTuber, man.
Well, you could ask the AI to make a cartoon version of yourself and use that as a picture if you want.
I guess that would be good. Yeah.
Oh, I mean that's
VTubers.
I mean, it's a cheap offer, but yeah.
But yeah, let's see. Let's look at the chat. We got Ravi LJ. Oh, we got Jace. I'll be listening from my phone, guys. I usually hop in if I was at home, but I'm tracking work.
Yeah, trapped at work.
We have Digny. Yep. Oh, I forgot to set up the super chat goal. Yeah. I'll let me do that right now.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show that is not a train wreck. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the Cartoon Network. Jay, who looks like Saul Goodman. I am not a cartoon by choice, so there is that. It is great to see everyone in the chat. We appreciate you all. Opinions on the... You don't want my opinions on the Japanese, because I am not like most of the people in our groups. I am not pro-Japanese, but that's a topic for another show. Great to see everyone in the chat. Great to see another Lilith. Damn. Keegan, Kenneth, Digny, that's me, and Jose. We appreciate you all. While Dash is typing up a donation goal, which we might not hit. Like the stream, share the stream. Donations are always welcome. So let's catch up with the panel, and let's start off with our actual host. How have you been?
I've been good. You know, I hosted for the first time in a while one of my Talk No Jutsu shows. We were going over. We're going to be talking about it later in a little bit, but yeah, we were talking about the new game and the process. The Digimon game and the prospects of its success possibly like hurting Nintendo's hubris. And I'll get into that when we actually get into the topic. But other than that, I've been good. Just a little bit stressed with my real job, but otherwise, like I'm good.
That's insane. You're part of the network and you're employed. We got to change that real quick. How about you, Zine? Maybe I'll pretend to be an Indian like I was yesterday on 40K Empress.
You mean Brother Raja?
Yes.
Which Indian? American Indian or the
Indian?
The ones who don't wash their hands, Zine. And speaking of Zine, how have you been since we last had a good talk?
Yeah, I've been pretty good. I had a couple new collabs with people on Rumble. Guess you could say a downer is my father's back in the hospital again.
Damn.
Oh no.
This time, cancer.
Keegan, they're not joining the lawsuit. One of the creators just sided with Nintendo. They're not actually joining the lawsuit. They just, like, for whatever reason, chose, like, the evil side. And it was a former Capcom guy.
Indeed. Well, those collaborations you're doing, Zine, hopefully they're leading to greener pastures. And recommend a few of them here. We need all the guests we can get on this struggling, dying show. Yes. There we go.
I guess it is all White Road.
We got 8+ viewers on YouTube. What do you mean? This is great.
I managed to get 30 on the pilot episode with the 40K Empress, so You're
Well, how big's
slacking,
your
Dash.
channel?
Well, that's because your boobs aren't big enough, Dash. How about you, Galaxy Red? How have you been since we last had a good
I thought you were gonna
talk?
say, "How about you?" About your boobs. It's like, what?
He's talking about my jiggly pecs
yeah.
that
I
are
know,
very
it was just
boobish.
weird. Anyway, yeah, I'm in good. I've been doing my stream still, and uh, tomorrow I'm gonna be well tonight actually after this stream I'm gonna go do my premium stream over at Rumble, and just to get it out of the way because I didn't put it on my schedule, but figured I'd just go ahead and get it out of the way tonight, and then tomorrow I'm gonna be doing I know more Terra Enigma, and please don't say Terra what.
Tara what? Tara what?
Anyway, yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing, and
Does anyone actually watch those Rumble premium shows, or do you just do them so you can
I
stay in
I have
the
a few people
creative
come in. I mean,
program?
Zine comes in too, so
Zine comes in where?
He
he's in
steps
he's
right
in my
into
chat
that.
on he's in my chat on Rumble Premium.
Well, someone's got to bring a bit of life, comedy, and character to this show, Dash. Ain't gonna be Saul Goodman here. He'll probably con us.
I've got a deal for you. Oh yeah.
Mm.
Hey,
How
Roger.
have you- Yeah, it's great to see Roger 8 Kai, just to let everyone know, as Zine is having a stroke.
Oh,
Jay, how have you been?
Been doing pretty solid. Can't complain. Rolling on the Viper bike and to get those out consistently. Enjoying content as always. Enjoying the people. Having some pretty solid support showing up lately. I like it. Good.
Excellent. And I hope you go to an event dressed as Saul Goodman.
That's
would be
expensive. That sounds expensive.
Oh no, just suit, tie, you'll be fine. Comb over, you'll be fine. Perfectly fine. But we appreciate everyone for being here. I'm doing very well, and we appreciate everyone in the chat speaking their minds, because without you great people, well as you people who watch the replay as alien noises come from one of these people who is on the channel, it's definitely not me. Hopefully you will enjoy live or on replay. We got about 4 topics to cover in 2 hours. I think that can cover all avenues. I think the first thing we should talk about, folks, quite honestly, is this very, very interesting development in relation to Obsidian, which Dash recommended.
All right, Obsidian. I get that. I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna just go to my bookmarks. Yeah.
But first,
So
a
here,
word from our sponsor, Pulling Teeth. With Pulling Teeth, you can get all the fresh teeth you want, but first you gotta pull them out. Take it away, Dash.
all right, here we go. Okay, so Obsidian posted these fan art of these characters celebrating the launch of Final Fantasy Tactics, and apparently these are characters from their game Grounded. I didn't know that when I was clowning on it, but yeah, they drew them like the art in the poster, and so like everyone was, including myself, was clowning on this because it looks bad.
Be careful, folks.
Because of the rainbow on the shirt.
Dash's bookmarks are a sight to see, so be careful. Galaxy has just disappeared for some reason. Probably
Yeah, because it's only showing 4 for the thing.
Oh, that's weird.
He disappeared because he didn't want to see. He's back now.
Yeah, it wouldn't show because the apparently
I don't know what you guys. Did you
side.
guys see like something you? There's no bad bookmarks.
No, Dash. No, Dash. We just know you. And we know about your pornographic second X channel, whose bookmarks you're not allowed to show here.
Yes, I do keep things separate for the most part.
Oh, so you confirmed it was true.
Oh no, I've never denied. Wait, Jay. Yeah, why do you have blue hair?
I'm woke
That's
now.
Oh,
Coming out.
Because he's
okay. I guess
he's a
I'll need to get
Obsidian
your new
guy.
pronouns then. Is it still he?
Look.
It's was
Look.
were. I'm trans.
Look, folks. Jay Viper has the same hair color as Dash Attack, so I think we know Dash is trans as well.
Mhm.
I think it's very interesting, this topic, because what we're clearly seeing here, whether we like to admit it or not, is Xbox sucking up to Square Enix. Because for the longest time, Square Enix, in its mangled mongrel form as two companies merged together, have essentially been an alliance with Sony PlayStation, especially in terms of exclusivity. And now that that's come to an end, you're seeing Xbox companies, that's what Obsidian is, buddy up to Square Enix based franchises because they want a piece of that pie.
Yep. So what's funny is a lot of people got mad at Square Enix for just giving this very bland, neutral. Okay, that looks nice. It's really trash. This is really trash art.
It looks like AI art. Not gonna lie, dude.
Yeah, well, they copied the original promotional art for the game. So, like, yeah. So this is how it looks for the new release, like with the backs turned.
Now I understand why people are so angry. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, and that's really good art. It matches the style of the original game, and
Well, that's
Yeah.
all Square Enix can do now. It's just remake and remaster. Because if they try to make innovative games, even if they're good, they won't make the company money because of how this merged freak of an entity is operating. Look,
They-
Grounded is just ant murder simulator, folks. You get reduced to the size of a tiny ant as a person, and you work with other tiny people to kill the wildlife. That's all Grounded is.
And
That's
it's
all
really good,
Grounded
though.
2 is.
I will
It
shout out
is.
Grounded all day. It's excellent.
Grounded 2 is even better, I believe.
I haven't tried that one
Yeah.
yet.
I haven't played it, but I've heard
Yeah,
it's good.
I agree, Jay. Yeah, there's a lot of like ass kissing and ring kissing going on in the industry, and like everyone's like Game of Thrones. It's basically
Dig me.
just Digny.
Get my name. We've been doing this for 5 weeks now, and you still
Why
can't
is
get
Digi
the
mad? I don't get
name
it.
right.
Dignified cartoon gentleman.
Call me dingy one more time, and I'll call you queer. How about
Okay.
that?
I'm woke.
I am
Oh,
immune
alright.
to your insults.
Hey,
Hey,
folks,
build
here's
up
a
quite a
joke. What does
resistance.
Dash Attack and JDA have in common? They both love fucking furries.
They've all been on
Well,
your show.
the difference is I'm based and JD's a closet repressed homosexual.
Oh
Yeah,
dear.
That's true.
But look at this, folks. This is desperate. This is desperation in an image. What was the latest release of Obsidian? Avowed.
Avowed.
Did Avowed get its ass kicked? Yes. It didn't kick ass. It got its ass whooped. And that is Obsidian's legacy now. Is a damp, dreary Skyrim clone.
It was a very poor man's Skyrim.
Yeah,
It was
their
so
next
bad,
game,
dude.
I believe, is coming out next month, Outer Worlds 2, and it's honestly not looking good.
It looks worse than the first one they made.
Yeah, Lilith's right. I'm definitely much better looking than JDA.
It's nice to see two Liliths in our community, and it's nice to have a Lilith in our community who can actually speak in coherent sentences.
And not a snake. Not snake words.
Yeah, indeed. All right, what does Zine think? Because he's being quiet. He likes being quiet.
Well, yeah, this is desperation. I mean, I don't have much else to add. They want to, like,
Remember to
There.
lean into the microphone, Zine. Remember
Okay,
to
there's a
stroke the
joke.
microphone.
Yeah, or at least
and
put the microphone
really-
closer to you.
Wait, am I really that
Yeah.
low? I haven't
Yeah.
moved.
No, no.
You went away for a
we-
second.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah, we
your voice
we
was lower.
talked about this. We talked about this before, Zine. Bend over. Bend over.
No.
Whoa,
Get real
pause.
close.
Ryan.
Get
What the
real
f-
close to the. Get real
Digny,
close to
not
the microphone. There's no
Digny.
Ryan here. Saul Goodman's
Oh.
lying to you as usual. Bend
What I do?
over. Real
No.
close to the microphone,
Hey,
and we'll
no.
be able to hear you.
Is there any way I can turn up my volume in this?
No, just get closer to your microphone because you have a habit of going backwards as you speak because you're on one of those chairs, aren't you? Huh? We talked about this.
You're the one brought up, so you're the
Look,
lover of those
look.
type of chairs, huh?
Zine, trust me, I'm a doctor. But in all,
No, you're not.
Yeah, so
In
this
all
was my dig at Obsidian. I'm saying I think he forgot to tag Wizards of the Coast.
Oh,
True.
oh dear, oh my.
Yeah,
Oh look, an old friend. He's doing well for himself.
lots. IG. Oh, we got to have him on the show if he can make it once. He's cool.
You can reach out to the Kilted Cajun by all means.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a racist post. Posting a black woman with no context is racist.
Just
I should
blackface
know.
and meme. I've heard
Yeah,
that.
I do have to be careful. Oh, yeah.
He says that as he scrolls.
Man, these are good. These are some pretty solid ones.
Oh dear.
Holy
Oh.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Long live King Robert Baratheon.
He died
Long live.
He
died of
died
cringe.
from.
He
Oh,
He died as we all lived, fighting pigs.
Yep. Bored to death.
Yes. Oh dear. Oh my. But this is the brave new world the opposition want us to live in, where we all kiss each other's asses in public, but secretly we all want to kill each other. That's the brave new world the opposition want us to live in, because we all know Obsidian wants to be better than Square Enix. We all know that Square Enix just wants to put their fingers in all of their, pies. We all know that the industry is fearing for its own survival, and that's why these collaborations are happening. It's a sign of an industry in decline because a thriving games industry, just like any thriving industry, relies on competition,
Mhm.
not on cooperation.
yep.
Even Xbox and PlayStation are cooperating.
Yeah.
That just tells you everything, how bad it is.
Xbox is dying, man. Like, you know what? I can tie in the price increases. Like, so my theory is a lot of people canceled Game Pass over what Bethesda and Blizzard were doing with Charlie Kirk. That had an effect, so they announced the price increases, causing more cancellations, and now they're literally talking about putting ads in cloud gaming, like just to keep the revenue up.
Yeah.
For goodness sake, I get enough screen breaks when I play Starfield. It's like
Oh,
get on the ship, loading screen, go into space, loading screen,
Yep.
go from one system to another, loading screen.
Perfect
Instead
time
of
of
loading
ads.
walk
screen,
inside a building,
just-
loading screen.
Perfect time to go to the
and-
bathroom, get a sandwich, get a drink, come back, then it's probably still load.
Yeah,
Galaxy. Well, imagine, guys, during every loading screen, there's an ad pop up. Buy Halo Infinite. Ad pop up. Buy Gears of War 5. Ad pop up. Buy Avowed.
Cialis.
Yeah.
Let me see Alice
Buy-
in there.
Yeah, buy Dustborn.
Oh god.
Oh, don't do it.
All the advertising revenue of Dustborn out there.
And then I'd be like, I'm never playing a Bethesda game again because
Well,
of
then games
loading
would find
screens
ways to
full of
make
ads.
more loading screens. You start putting ads in them. That would be a thing. Like, make sure they're loading every like 10, 15 minutes. Oh, yeah.
my
That would happen. Absolutely. That would come down. Like,
Sickening.
all right, add loading screens. We need some more. We need
Oh.
some good places for ads.
And they're going to try and make them as long as possible so they can stuff
Mhm.
them with more ads.
People didn't
Yeah.
like them when they did this with mobile games. They're not going to like it when you have to do it in a $70 game.
Yeah. And then what they'll say is they're going to say, oh, no, we have the ads there because there's a loading screen anyway. So it just gives you something. So we're not even taking any time from you. Meanwhile, they're building loading screens in.
Words of
100%
wisdom.
that would happen if it goes that way.
Yeah, but I remember when they had loading screens, they just like actually showed like key art and stuff like that, and actually looked interesting. Or you could
Mhm.
actually have something on there to play while it's loading. Had a little,
I
thing to move around.
remember when Prototype had an ad system where you would sometimes see advertisements for new movies like Avatar or M. Night Shyamalan's Devil in the streets of New York while you're playing.
That's
And
not that
those
bad.
ads would change every now and then.
This is what EA
Yeah.
did with their EA Sports too for a while. Didn't they stop doing it? I think they might do it again. I'm not sure, but I know they did it for a while.
Yeah,
then
it was an
stopped.
experiment for sure. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, with that stuff though, I think it's not that bad though. So I mean, it's just like in the game itself, you can like you don't have to look at it if you don't
well,
want to.
if anything, it
But
gave
If you
the
forced it on a loading screen, that's
well,
not.
if anything,
not
it
good.
gave the game more life. Like, you can find actual game stops like in Prototype. Like, they have like actual stores.
Oh, okay.
Well, now
And
that
Hollywood's
I didn't go in
too.
them though, but they were just you could see them.
well, now that EA is run by Saudi Arabia, I look forward to the ads for no women drivers and everyone wearing a towel on their
Let's
head.
get them to stop voting, shall we? Let's get that in games.
Indeed, right? Look, ladies and
Again,
gentlemen, I
repealing
would
the
take
19th. Sorry.
Well, 19 is a bit old for a Saudi prince galaxy, but
That's
I
it,
would honestly,
No, repeal
I
the
would
19th.
honestly
19th
take,
amendment. But okay.
I would honestly take an Arab-run games industry over the woke poison that we are getting in this day and age, folks, because this is the result. Companies
Yeah.
sucking up to one another to survive rather than companies competing for your hard-earned money.
I mean, yeah, I'll prefer that. Even the fact, especially over China. I mean, China trying to buy
I mean,
everything up as well.
Look at what Sega did, like with that Sonic Racing ad taking shots at Mario Kart. We need more of that.
Mhm. Well, it's Sega Sammy now. No one likes bringing up Sammy because they sell gambling to everyone. But without Sammy, Sega wouldn't be alive. So we owe him that much, okay? Now buy our pachinko machines.
All right. Anyone have anything else to say on this?
Well, when I look at this, specifically this picture, first of all, was this stolen from an indie artist? Did they get a permission to use
Well,
it?
they're it's like it's copying the promotion art from Square Enix's game and then putting the grounded characters in those
Yeah, well,
positions.
that's not what he's asking.
Oh, like did they steal this?
Did someone else draw it and then Obsidian just take it and post it?
I'm guessing they just had one of their artists draw it and like
'Cause
trace over.
Because Dash, you know what these companies are like. I mean, look at Bungie with the whole marathon disaster. They will just take whatever they want and pass it off as their own. That's the kind of people we're dealing with, folks. It's very dangerous for our industry. That's why I'm questioning. Did Obsidian make this as a
Or
means
AI?
of ingratiating themselves with Final Fantasy and with Square Enix? Or did they just steal the idea from a passionate fan who made great fan art, put their own interpretation over it, and passed it off as their own?
You can't rule that out. It's happened before.
Exactly.
I
Especially
bet someone there did it because I mean it took no thought to make this. So I mean they are creatively captured. This
Like they had
company
to
can't make
copy
anything.
someone else's art and just put their own characters there.
Yeah, they're creatively captured. Like this Obsidian brings nothing to the table new. They can't come up with any original ideas. It's like repetitive garbage that they just put out there. I mean, Avowed was such a mess. It was so bad that the lead dev was like, "This was really hard to make." Like what? Like that's
I mean,
crazy. Like, what are you doing? You're telling us you didn't even know what you're doing, basically. And of course, that's why it was so bad. I mean, come on.
this was Avowed was so hard to make if it was made 20 years ago, ladies and gentlemen. It just goes to show that Obsidian is such a creatively bankrupt company now. And I think this is what Xbox does. They buy up all these companies, they suck out all the talent because they actually want to be, paid a good amount. And then they fill up these companies with a bunch of
Matt
yes
Hansons
men.
of the world.
Yeah, you notice as soon as like Obsidian doesn't have Chris Avalor's writing to like fall back on, they start sucking.
I thought it was Avalon.
Avalon.
One of those. You know what
Yeah,
Americans are like. They can't speak properly. But thinking about it here and now, this is a desperate sign for Obsidian. And, expect more ingratiation because as this industry begins to collapse more and more, you will see more collaborations from different companies and different intellectual properties. There'll be like a gaming multiverse where you can be an Obsidian character. You can be a Square Enix character. You could be, yeah, it's like cringe Fortnite, and Fortnite is already cringe. So what does that tell you?
yeah.
Welcome to the Underverse.
All right.
All right.
If should we move on to the next topic?
Oh, by all means. Yeah.
All right, let's see. What should we do next?
I know what we'll do next. We'll do Dash's favorite topic, lesbian samurai.
All right, lesbian samurai. Here we go. Oh man, but yeah, Ishis. I like tomboys, but not butch, gender androgynous.
Let's fire up this topic for a video. What's worse, being a lesbian or being a terrorist sympathizer?
Yeah. So according to Smash,
No, that wasn't a rhetorical question.
It wasn't.
Dash.
Oh.
That was a question
well,
for everyone.
obviously terrorism.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going with that one.
Terrorism.
Terror sympathizer.
There
Yeah.
we go. With
Terrorist
lesbian characteristics, but this is courtesy of Smash JT, who doesn't play games and is a super grifter. And if you like him, you're a sycophant. Isn't that right, Saul Goodman?
I've heard such things. Now these numbers are wildly outdated now. You have to go to this site every single day. We're up to 11,875.
Good to know J Viper is accurate, and Smash JT is just grifting as usual. Courtesy
He
of
was
Smash
right
JT.
yesterday.
He probably had it accurate yesterday.
It was right yesterday, but you have to go to that site every single day to check.
Yeah.
See, Galaxy,
Oh.
I can tell you right here, right now, brown nosing won't help you.
I'm not brown nosing.
Yikes.
3,000 owned, 14,000.
Well, just to quote Smash JT, because it's always good to get the perspective of a proud parent. Yikes, PSN profiles just displays 3,000 Ghost of Yotei owners of the game. It has gone up to 11,000, which is very good for lesbian terrorist sympathizing simulator. Not off to the best of starts for Sucker Punch Productions. For full context, this number only represents a small percentage of actual buyers, typically less than 1%, but when compared to other titles, oof. And you forgot to like his post.
I like
So
it.
a little context here. This site shows about 60 seconds of the full amount of people using that are active users of PlayStation 5. So PlayStation 5 has around 62 million active users every month, and this site has 1 million PS5 users on it.
All right then.
So that gives you an idea of like where we are with that. And it shows about 11,000, almost 12,000 owners. So, being someone who does the numbers a lot, I have already looked at this and other things that I look at, and I think they've sold between 2.5 and 3 million copies. That's where we are with it.
Damn.
Yep.
When you consider the fact, folks, that the PS5 support base, there are many different estimates. The most positive estimate is 75 million. But I think 62. Yeah, I know that's shocking, but that's coming from Sony ponies, Jay.
Oh,
But
you're talking about total PlayStation sold?
Yes.
Yeah, the PS5 base is
That's a different
still
number.
small. It's still very, very small. That's why PS4 games are still being made.
Yeah,
When
so
we consider,
that's probably closer to 120 or so close million.
We're
115.
we're looking at a smaller ecosystem, folks, and it's gonna get smaller as
80-ish.
the console goes the way of the dinosaur. Okay, and if they keep making games like this, it's not going to end well. And folks, it's good to see Mighty Keith responding to Smash JT, because his name's not Mighty Keith. His name's not even Mighty Queef. His real name is Mighty Cunt. Okay, folks?
Yeah, so he's saying PSN focus on trophies. I'm just here. Yeah, I literally have the full context in my original tweet.
Yeah, it's so funny because people were trying to dunk on him for this. I'm like, he puts it in the post. It says it right there.
I used to actually like this dude. I thought his Hogwarts Legacy skit was funny, and then he became this political brown noser.
So he's also wrong when he says this. Mighty Keith is completely wrong, which isn't really surprising. When you think about this, you got about almost 2% of all PlayStation 5 active users use PSN profiles. Think about the accuracy of when they go and do election polls, right? You get nowhere close to 1%, not a 0.5%, not a 0.1% of people polled, and they call it accurate, okay? This is a very large percentage of the user base that is polled on PlayStation profiles. So you can take that and you can extrapolate these numbers out and you can nail it. Now, it does usually take a few days for it to start catching up as people start turning it in. So you have to, understand the percentages and all that of what turns in and over amount of time. And then you can come up with these numbers. So it absolutely is a good and accurate site to use, and people like to shit on it when you bring it up because they don't understand how the two things are related. It's just because he has no background in it. He doesn't know how to look at PSN profiles.
Yeah, I still have
Because
not.
he doesn't play PlayStation games, maybe.
Yeah.
Guys, let's make one thing clear. Mighty Cunt is from the same group of people who don't understand how per capita works. And Dash, it doesn't surprise me that you once had a thing for a black guy, okay?
I didn't say that. I said I subbed to his channel.
Bit sensitive there, are you, Dash?
Oh, you making
Did we strike a nerve?
Yeah, when you get
Digny
that mad,
all correct about this.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Like I'm into being obese.
Maybe, Dash. Maybe we should let Mighty Cunt be aware of your porn page, Johnny.
He knows who I am already. He knows who I am already.
Oh, I know why it's a sensitive topic, guys. Because the last black man he reached out to blocked him.
Well,
who? Oh, yeah, Kyle. Yeah,
Kyle blocked you?
I still don't know. Probably because I probably was defending Alan Wake 2 on something, maybe, and Kyle loves the shit on.
Okay, guys, we all gotta go now. Dash Attack just defended Alan Wake 2. Bye then. Okay, good work, folks. We're not renewing.
I still think the first game is better.
Damn.
And yeah, there is some woke shit in it, and Sweet Baby Inc. did work on it. I'm not denying those things.
Oh, Dad. Oh, my. But Red, you were going to say something earlier.
I was?
Yes.
When was I going to say something?
About before I was teasing Dash about his weakness for black men.
Oh no, I wasn't saying anything.
Why is it you always interrupt when I try to say something, but then when I give you the chance to speak, you've forgotten what the fuck you were saying?
Maybe because you guys go on a tirade and then I forget what.
These are the people I have to work with.
Yeah. Focus, Galaxy. Focus. Okay, we're talking about Ghost of Yotei.
Yes, I know, but that wasn't what I was. It was just about the. Never mind. I think it was about the PlayStation profiles thing, PSN profiles. I would just say like I don't think that Mighty Keith actually plays PlayStation games.
Mm.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. But he does seem to want to defend every like corporate game that comes out, like the "Leave My Corporation Alone" game.
Oh yeah.
He's a slave,
Yeah.
folks. He's a slave in the opposition's plantation. Okay? Most people in his community are. That's why they dogpile on great people like Atreus and Cater who want better for their communities. Okay? And then they get called all sorts of names like raccoon.
Well,
Yeah, I hate
without the
when.
raw, without the raw part.
Yeah. I can't wait to hear like parts about the story because I've heard almost nothing about what this story is about other than like just a really
Well-
bland rehash of the first game.
I'll tell you this.
It's
I'll
apparently
tell
a revenge story. That's all it is. Sorry.
I'll tell you this, folks. I've heard Ghost of Yotei be described as aggressively mid.
Yeah.
And I can actually provide a source if I can, share my screen. I also have
And-
bookmarked, and
yeah.
I think Dash will like this source because it comes from a VTuber woman.
Maybe I dodged a bullet there, Jace.
And its name is
Okay.
Kitsu.
All right, let's see.
There we go. Courtesy of Kitsu. Quote. Played like 4 hours of Ghost of Yotei today. The game is aggressively mid. Story is alright. Nothing outstanding so far. Average revenge plot. I don't know how Kitsu sounds, so I'm just making it up. Combat wants to be a duel where you are able to strike, block, and parry, and can learn even more things throughout the game. You get dual katanas very early on with an option to swap between one blade and two blades, or one scissor and two scissors. But the game forces you which weapon to use against which enemy weapon. Solo blade against katana wielders, dual blades against spear wielders. Good job they didn't say spear chuckers. The game has way too many gimmicks and mini games that seemingly are only there to show you what your PS5 controller can do and to artificially inflate the time you spend in the game. Okay? Instead of feeling immersed, it's unnecessary and a literal waste of time. For example, when you are camping in the open world, you have to start up your own fire by swiping up many times and hitting R2 over and over again. You have to cook your food by using the gyroscope of the controller and physically moving it down. Sure, cute gimmick, but no actual purpose was served. And didn't spell it correctly, you're probably an American, and having to do this every single time is just a waste of time. $80 for this is a waste. Do not spend your money on this. Don't even buy it on a sale, lol. Just replay the original. Black woman magic. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Interesting, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah.
By
So I got my screen back. All
By
right.
that description, They have no idea how to make a game fun.
Oh, did we lose someone? Who's missing?
Your shared screen was showing up on there with us.
No, you're just retarded, Dash.
Oh, obviously, yes. All right, yeah. So, yeah, I just think this game, like, people are glazing it like for to the high heavens because it is PlayStation, because chuds don't like it, and I just feel like it's artificial hype, and that the game will fizzle out just like Silent Hill fizzled out. Like, people glazed Silent Hill F, and now like people are starting to shit on it.
Don't you mean Silent Hill fucked? Because that should be its actual name. It's not F for feminist, it's F for fucked. And for all the people who are saying, well, Silent Hill has always been a niche game franchise, go fuck yourself. It was the number 2 horror game franchise in the East behind Resident Evil, right?
Silent Hill fail.
What?
Silent Hill fail.
No. It doesn't have the same poisonous vitriol to it, Red.
Well, fuck.
Gotta be Silent Hill fucked. You have to really enunciate it too.
Yeah, well.
I mean, who doesn't want to play as a teenage woman hell-bent on going through Japan as this poisonous red mist just infects everything?
All right, Zine, what are your thoughts on Yotei?
Well, basically, I mean, I haven't heard anything, but from the description from you read off earlier, or Digny read off, is, yeah, they have no idea how to make a game fun. I'm like, you don't
want... It was made for you, Lilith. It was Silent Hill F was made for women.
That's why Airbag likes it so much. True. That dude's like sucking that thing. If it was in front of him in a cock, he'd suck it off today. Now. Big time. That guy won't shut up about that fucking game. I'm like, dude, like it's a, and then people like say like it's just a chick thing. He's like, yeah, that's so good, bro. It's like, you're a loser, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
I just found it weird because we've never had poisonous red mist in Silent Hill before, and I'm just thinking, isn't this just a teenage girl going through her first period and they've turned it into a horror story?
It probably is. It's probably the metaphor for the whole game because, again, these people are all freaking creatively bankrupt. They do not know how to be interesting. It's like that freaking Netflix show thing with the kids, and all the kid just straight up, he says, well, I'm trans. Like, because they have no idea how to be creative about anything.
The reason why I thought like Silent Hill F might be really good is because they actually got a horror manga writer, the guy who made Higurashi, that's supposed to be really good, write this story. And now I'm wondering how much of the story was actually his and how much was like, okay, these are some notes. We want you to make a story based around these themes.
Yeah. We never really know how much any specific person writes. Yeah.
Well, that's the dangerous thing about Japan now, is that as we are fighting back against this woke poison, it's starting to infect Japan, and it's going to take you guys years, if not decades, to get rid of. And by the time you've gotten rid of it, you're going to have a big problem with a certain community who are mighty cunts, to say the least. But I will also point out that heaven forbid I make a horror story for women and it just turns into, oh, a woman's getting chased by a man. But if a woman wrote that, it would be a bestseller. A female horror story. A man actually wants to have sex with you. And we'll call it Playing Hard to Get. Simple.
Just call it Give Up.
Yes, Give Up. Give Up. Oh my!
Reminds me of that silly remake of The Invisible Man.
Oh, Give Up from Sucker Punch.
Yeah,
it's so insane. You see all these games, right?
Yeah, Silk Song.
Yeah, if anyone buys Borderlands, all of your information is going to get stolen from you and will be sold to the highest bidder because that's the only way um, Gearbox, yes, can make any money. And you know why people are going after Smash JT, especially
Ooh, we got
especially certain people, is because he defends people who calls a spade, and a spear, as Furious Dan pretends to be a cartoon as well. So Dan, how have you been?
I'm doing pretty good because you guys can hear me, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
hey,
your
Dan.
audio's good, man.
I'm doing pretty good making memes about the stupid ghost of Yotei. Like
Mhm.
me and Jay Viper got some respect from Master of the TDS early
A
because of
little
that.
team up action.
Oh, yep. I made it. He animated it. So
Why, guys? Why does this look, or this setup look like a battleship? We look
Uh,
like a fleet formation in Warhammer 40k.
Mm.
Let's
What's
see.
going on?
I could try a different one. Oh, hey, this is kind of cool, but we got to make.
we look like the freaking Brady Bunch.
This looks like the couch situation with the girl. And Dan
Yeah, it does.
You're in the
Pacing
middle.
around.
Here, I'll
Alright.
switch.
All right, the experimental stream of Das Attack.
Ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen,
Yeah, Restream
Joe?
isn't perfect, but it was the only way to get more people onto the panel.
It's cheaper.
Mhm, mhm.
It's cheaper.
Well,
Tell
we
the
got-
truth. It's $20 a month, and you could actually RTMP with it, and also do panel stuff like this compared to StreamYard. Plus, I had used Restream before, and I had done streams playing video games. It works fantastic.
I'll tell you this, Dan. You're in Dash's dream. It's like a panel of him and 5 other guys. That's Dash's dream right there, folks.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
that's Dash Attack. He's a video gamer, just like
Yeah.
me. I'm a video gamer. You know.
I
Yeah,
don't
but
think
it's
you want to
gotta be-
continue
yeah.
that. I don't think you want to continue that line of thought, Dan, because
Well,
this
to
could
tell
be
the
Dan's dream too.
to-
But this is Erica Ishii's nightmare, folks. We're dealing with a woman who is not only the front man for this game, but her actions
yeah,
have been as damaging to Ghost of Yotei as Rachel Zegler's actions was damaging to the Snow White film.
Oh, absolutely. I agree with that 100%.
you know what I got something to say about this.
Oh.
She her game's gonna suck. It's gonna be dead on arrival. It's gonna be dead completely anyway to begin with. First of all, I saw the video how she came out as a samurai, and no, even Jay Viper just played it yesterday on his podcast. And to tell the truth, that game, there's not even barely a cheer on that game.
What-
It's like nobody
Dan,
wants it.
Dan, why don't you share your screen of that AI meme you made?
I think Dash could find it. I think I sent it to you guys in the legacy thing. It should
Right?
be
You
there.
guys can find that. You can see a yellow slipper hitting a yellow slapper.
Oh, that was fucking him. That was
The
hilarious.
chancla.
I think it should be in the Creative Freedom Revolution. I think I still
Okay,
have it.
yeah, I'm looking for it right now.
It is fucking hilarious. That she landed right on her nose and got stuck right on it. And then you see another, she turned her cheek and look, she got slapped before.
Yeah, I see
With
the
it.
Antifa one.
You want to know the best Eastern game out there, folks? Tetris. The greatest thing the communists ever created.
Oh, I see it. Oh, is this looks like Smash JT?
People
Where we're getting hit with the slipper.
Yeah,
That's
I
it,
made
that's
I took it from Smash JT and I also sent it back to him too.
Okay, I'm gonna. This is really funny.
That's what
You see, Zine, you see, Red, what Dan lacks in intelligence, he makes up in sheer character.
I love how she's still smiling as the shoe is attacking her.
And then she gets a rosy cheek.
Yeah, I don't.
Look at the
The
little
bruise should be
happy
on the
smile
other
at the
side of
bottom
the.
of
Yeah, like how is the bruise like?
Look at the happy smile at the
I guess
bottom of it.
No, oh boy, that would be a lot of
Hilarious.
innuendo. I was about to say.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this, folks. I wonder who threw the slipper at her and what color he was.
Digny's monkey. The one that did it. I didn't do it, man. Not Furious Dan. Furious Dan is too innocent to do this.
Oh, sure. The guy who puts "That's one ugly puta bitch."
Okay,
Right.
you got me red-handed. Okay.
And I know it's Furious Dan because puta is just Spanish for bitch. So
Yep.
technically, it says "That's one ugly bitch."
It does.
Yep.
Putting it in two different languages doesn't mean they're different words, Dan.
Well, the
Just
next time I use a W, so everybody, if I use the W, you know exactly what's gonna happen. If I use the W, we get a ban on our goddamn channel. God damn it,
Well, it's a good job, Dan. You didn't write down for the text prompt, "Put this chancler in her mouth," because
Oh, that I could have done it.
oh well, who knows what it would have turned into.
She probably been stuck in it right completely.
And if you look at this clip,
And it's
folks,
yellow too,
right,
like a banana. So
Can't watch
after-
this clip anymore.
after she gets hit, folks, after she gets hit and her face goes red, a guy walks past, and I think that's Smash JT leaving the scene of the crime.
It would be him.
Could have been
It
him.
would be him.
It could have been him. It's a good one. Oh, a good one.
God.
Yo,
Oh, yeah.
DMs, look, DMs.
Don't do it.
the shout out.
Okay, timestamp 51 minutes and 9 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. I want to know all the groups Dash is in. I want to see if he's in a furry group. Then we can.
Oh, there's a furry group in there somewhere.
No. No, it's mostly just content creation, networking stuff.
So Dash, how you like my avatar?
Oh, it's cool. And
Yeah,
arcade.
that's a good one.
Yep, arcade in the back, and he's playing fucking whatever the fuck he's playing.
Playing with his toys.
Yeah, exactly. Video games.
Oh, you don't eat the buttons, Dan.
I'm talking to it.
Dan, stop eating the buttons, man.
You know how much it
I
costs
don't know
to
how
make
you move.
those things, Dan?
Oh man, it took me a lot of. Like just say I used Dickney's 20,000 Maharajas from your boat to make all that.
All right. Let's talk about BioWare.
Yes, let's.
Wait, you guys
2.3
don't talk about underwear?
BioWare.
Folks, timestamps are very important doing what we do. We have to write them down. At 52 minutes
Let me just get this.
and 40 seconds, 2.3 is, as the Saudis buy up EA, does gay BioWare have a future under the new regime? Now, folks, BioWare is being sent to the top of the building. Who knows what will happen to it? But knowing the Saudis, they'll probably fall off a cliff.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get. Damn it.
Why do I hear ice cream truck music?
Yeah, I don't
That's-
know.
It's not
that's
from my end.
That's because the ice cream truck is passing by my neighborhood selling ice cream.
Oh,
So,
it actually is.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, hopefully we don't get flagged for that.
it'd be fine.
All right.
Okay, folks. I can't see this Dash, so you're gonna have to
I'm-
make that screen bigger. I can't.
Yeah,
I
zoom
am
in.
trying. I am trying to.
No, just no.
Just zoom in
Go-
on your
go
actual.
on your
thing.
on your browser. Zoom in.
Okay. Yes.
And this is why I don't let him host. Courtesy of PC Gamer, quote, former BioWare lead writer reads the runes on EA Saudi deal and speculates that guns and football are in, gay stuff is out, and the venerable RPG studio maybe for the chop. And that was from what, Treat Weeks or whatever his silly name is.
Sounds like
And
we're getting back to America.
Yes, and like all great things, America, it's made abroad, made in Saudi Arabia. ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen.
Yeah, so everyone who knows like BioWare like knows like they've had like gay stuff in their games, but like it wasn't as like invasive as Tasha's entire side quest in
Mhm.
Veilguard.
Yeah,
Oh,
you could
that
just
is
do it if you wanted to. It wasn't like, "Hey, you have to call me non-binary." Never,
yeah, like
never.
you're literally isolating a character
It was a
to a
choice before.
specific identity trait.
Yeah.
And making that the entire side quest. Oh yeah, we have to help this person come out to her mom.
Imagine.
No, I want to slay dragons. Damn it!
And consider this, folks. In the Dragon Age universe, the Kunari are an in-universe version of Islam. Literally, when they were building Dragon Age as a franchise, the Kunari were inspired by Muslims. And those who were infidels to Islam who left, or whose families left, they were the inspiration for Tal Vashoth. And Tash was literally a Tal Vashoth. She came from that family. So to use a modern perspective way of looking at this, she's essentially an alien Muslim who's coming out of the closet.
Mhm.
Now of course, that's gonna piss off the Saudis, because the Saudi Arabia is home to the most radical form of Islam in the world.
But in case
You know,
you
the
want,
biggest, yeah, just to give folks some context here, that's why I know BioWare is either going to die or we're going to see the best projects ever come out of that company. The world's biggest Muslim population isn't in the Middle East. It's actually in a country called Indonesia. No
Oh, wow.
one knows this because there are no terrorists there. Most of the terrorism is inspired by a very radical form of Saudi Islam, and that's why we've never been able to deal with the problem, because it comes from Saudi Arabia.
but if you guys
which
want to
is-
laugh, but if you guys
Come on,
want to
Dan.
laugh about this, imagine if say so since they already bought the company. Imagine having a freaking character with a towel head every single freaking game they make.
Yeah, they'd have that, Dan, as the protagonist, as the hero, saving the
shit.
day.
Yeah, and you might never know. You might see your own brother in the game too, brother Roger. He's a
Oh, my
Muslim.
goodness. Oh no, no!
As you can see, the chat is taking it very well.
Non-binary. I just said, and I'm going to use they instead of she from now on. Well, off to the tower block with you, Tash. Because
Mhm.
that's blasphemous. When
There we
in
go.
doubt, throw them out. Like that post.
That is gonna
Like
be
that
hilarious.
post. Like it. Like it right now. If you don't like it,
that's-
you're woke.
He's
You
only
like
liking the
woke
stuff
one.
from Straw Hat. It's all he's liking.
Goodness me. Yes, all the talent from BioWare is gone, folks.
Yeah.
In that it's been poisoned. That's what this discourse does. It poisons people. And the Saudis, for all their faults, and they've got plenty, they know how to appeal to people. That's why there's
Ugh.
they are
Look
America's
at 'em.
best friend.
Oh yeah,
Despite
so
the fact,
former head writer of Dragon Age who went insane.
yes, despite the fact, ladies and gentlemen, Saudi Arabia is our friend, but they've produced the most Islamic terrorists of any
Yeah.
nation on planet Earth. Yet they're our friend. Square me that fucking circle. But I
Yeah.
will point out, it's probably gonna get better for Electronic Arts, because it cannot. It
It can't get
cannot
worse.
get any worse.
Yeah, not with
Ah.
them. No way. And the path forward, I think they'll finish Mass Effect if they're gonna go in there, they're gonna see, what are you doing in here? Right? They're gonna see, what the fuck have you done in Mass Effect? Show us right now. And I wonder if they get any pushback from the lead dev, and if he sticks around, if he gets the boot. Like, maybe they'll just fight them on it, you know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens with that. But I think they gotta start selling the IPs off, man. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna start selling these IPs off. They don't want to deal with this. Dragon Age is worth more money selling it than trying to make another one.
Oh, absolutely. Especially with all the indie companies that have so much talent in them.
Right.
You look at Sandfall, folks. Right, a core team of 33 people. And you've got outsourced workers here and there. The massive success of Expedition 33 is an easy excuse to have this arsenal of funds to just buy up franchises. And if EA is selling, EA have got a lot of things on the shelf that they can sell.
Yeah, I
lot.
mean, you take Dragon Age. Well, I don't know if Sandfall would take it. They're just so new, and they probably have their own things going.
Yeah.
But you give it to like Owlcat Games, who knows how to make RPGs. I think they could do something with Dragon Age from a top-down perspective. You kind of go back to the old school Dragon Age too. I think they could do it.
Yeah,
One
like
thing, folks,
I miss games like Knights of the Old Republic, and that's why I'm really looking forward to the Dawnwalker.
we're not going to get, you guys call it soccer, but in the real world is actually called football. All the.
Whoa, no,
all the,
not true, not true. Okay, the UK actually came up with the word soccer, by the way. That's something that they made and they called it, and at some point they changed their mind. And we were just like, what do you mean you changed it from soccer? We're calling it soccer over here. No, it's soccer.
So that's yet another thing Americans stole from British people.
That's right. And your tea,
likewise,
which we don't drink. We drink our own coffee now. Thank you.
Likewise
Colombia.
with the country, you stole that too. But in all seriousness, ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to see women's football in the EA games. You're not. I don't even think you'll see women characters being protagonists. Genuinely, they do not believe in Saudi Arabia that men and women are equal. And it wasn't until recently, over the past 5-10 years, that Saudi Arabian women were allowed to drive cars. And that was only with a man with them, just like a parent or a god. Imagine, guys, you could only drive your car with a parent or guardian forever. That's women in Saudi Arabia.
Sounds like a good move, honestly. Probably smart.
Unfortunately, that's kind of like my situation because of my ADHD. I have a driver's license. I'm just like I've been speaking that it's not safe for me to drive, so I have to get.
Dash, you have a disability. So by that logic, Saudi Arabians being women with a disability. Oh my god! Look, I wouldn't let Furious Dan drive unattended.
Oh, I could fucking drive. Right?
I wouldn't leave him with heavy machinery.
I could fucking drive.
I
just don't go crazy with it.
Yeah, I honestly I did have a car accident once, back when I did drive, and I think that's what really scared my parents.
I got more of a chance getting hit by somebody than me hit somebody. To tell the truth, it's just the way. The problem is, if you live in Jersey, you're nothing but you see nothing but fucking maniacs flying, and you could.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I see it. We live in this almost the same area, Dan. So I know it is crazy. People they're trying. It's almost the Jersey drivers are. It's getting worse too.
And the thing is that this morning when I was driving to work, I'm gonna tell you some shit, Digney. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm going all the way to fucking Broadway, right? And that's the name of the fucking, the big ass area where by Burger King used to be at. So I'm going to Broadway, and this motherfucking a monster 3 come out of nowhere, swears around me, stops at a fucking red light, and then looks at me like he's about to fucking shoot me. I'm like, and it was a black guy. And you know what? I didn't even look at him. I didn't even fucking look at him. And I was like, come on, light, change. So he fucking flew way in front of me. I stay in the back. I just drove my left lane. As soon as he left, I hit the fucking turbo of my car. I was like, bye-bye. Wow. Them fucking people are nuts. They're nuts.
They're crazy.
Not just a black guy, everybody.
Man. You should have bribed him. But before we move on, in continuing this topic, let's get the perspective of the 2 cartoon characters who don't have Furious Dan's great sense of character. And we're going to start off with Galaxy Red. Red, what do you make of this topic so far?
Sorry, I was eating something. I wanted to finish it up first.
What the fuck are you doing eating on? Look,
Hey, I
Atreus
muted myself.
here.
Damn
You
it.
don't get the Atreyan I'm black excuse. You don't
Hey,
eat.
I was muting
Don't
myself when I ate.
you don't eat on a show.
I was not. Never mind.
Don't
Anyway,
eat on a show.
never mind. Anyway, I am. I'm pretty sure that you know, Bioware is probably going to get. They're probably going to just be changing their stuff because of what's going on with EA in Saudi Arabia. So I don't think they're going to go away. I think they're still going to be around, and but they might not be doing the same games they have been recently. So that's what I
Well,
think,
let's
so.
hope not. Like, because
Yeah.
like Dragon Age Veilguard was a
I mean, that's the only
high
one
new
that's really
low.
yeah. Dragon Age Veilguard and Dragon Age in general after that now because of that, it's pretty much going to be the I think that's really only the biggest black eye that I got.
Yeah,
I'll
like
tell you
worse
this
than
much.
Andromeda.
Yeah,
I'll tell you this right here, right now. BioWare's biggest problem is that, say, it takes 10 years for them to make a game. 7 of those years is pre-development. 2 of those years is development. The first year they scrap because priorities change, and then they have 6 months of post-development. So when you spend about 85% of your time thinking, what the fuck are we going to do? Yeah, chances are your game is not going to be great. They've had that mindset since Dragon Age Inquisition. It only worked with Dragon Age Inquisition because the people who made that game were thoroughly experienced in developing role playing games, and they managed to
Yeah.
achieve in 18 months what most developers couldn't achieve in
Yeah.
18 years by
I still don't know
making
how they did it.
Yeah,
Dragon Age Inquisition.
I think it's the
a
same people that did the
fantastic-
first ones, the first 2, that did
Well, yes,
Inquisition.
but Red, you have to consider the fact that Dragon Age Origins, while a massive success, was based on outdated systems because they spent 6 years making it. Dragon
Yeah,
Age
they were
2,
using
the
a system that they had before for other games. The game
Yeah,
system.
like I was playing Origins while
And-
when Veilguard was coming out. The systems did seem very like old, even for 360 standards.
Yeah, because they started development in 2002. Dragon Age 2, when that got released, it took them 10, 11 months to make because they were crunched to the bone. The fact that they made that into a game was a goddamn miracle. And Dragon Age Inquisition was a game that they took effectively 18 months to make, and it was so good that it was Game of the Year in 2014 and is to this day BioWare's most financially successful game. What changed, and this is a thing people need to understand, is that the veterans left, the new people came in, and the
Yeah.
company, especially EA, thought that they could pressure these new people and get the same kind of results that they could from the older people. That's why Andromeda was a disappointment. That's why Anthem was a disaster, and that's why Veilguard was an utter ruin.
But Veilguard had a lot of the same writers, which is what's crazy. That Weeks guy worked on the other Dragon Age games, and there's another Weeks, and there's several, and like these character writers were still there. It's like their brains broke.
Yep, because there's
All
a
because of
poisonous
someone
discord.
that became precedent, I think.
We have to consider that when Dragon Age Inquisition was made, wokeness was not a poison, right? It
Yeah,
didn't really
first ones, yeah.
exist.
Yeah,
And in the 10 years since, it has evolved into something that can kill anything and anyone. Only took 10 years. Quite the achievement.
like
Right.
yeah, I have heard like the gay characters in Inquisition are actual like characters compared to the shit they put out today.
Yes. And
Yeah.
if they were characters, if it was a major part of their personality, they were side characters mostly. If they were main characters like companions, then it was a part of their character.
Yeah,
But
and
it wasn't something that was a core aspect. It was
Yeah.
probably a reason
And it's
for their
also a choice.
disillusionment.
It's also a choice in the game. You don't actually have to pursue it at all.
Yeah, or it's
No,
just
it
a
imply-
piece of backstory you can unlock.
Well, Red, implying that gayness is a choice is
No, I'm talking
very
about the
problematic.
dialogue for them about the romance options in the
But
game.
that's the
yeah.
the thing, though, Red. Consider the mindset of the
Yeah,
opposition.
I know, but
You're not allowed to choose in a choice-based game in regards to gayness because it would completely undermine the narrative of the
Mhm.
spreading of a sexual ideology.
yeah, and that's why Veilguard.
That's pretty
failed.
biphobic.
That's why Veilguard failed, though.
It's also pretty true. What does Zine think?
Shoot, you guys, when you elaborate on the Galaxy Red, you kind of took my what I was gonna say there.
That's fine. Just repeat it.
Mhm.
Yeah, pretty much. The lack of choice in a choice-based game will always kill the game. I mean, if you have two different choices and they come out the same, I mean, I actually kind of think about it. There's some things I would say why another game didn't turn out well is Kingdom of Amalur, because there was a lot of choice. You have choices, but they all sort of came out in the same way. So I could see why it
The
went.
difference is the game is fun.
Yeah,
Keys of My
at
Lars
least
King's one.
the other parts of the games are better.
Yeah.
I want to say, does PC Gamer have a comment section?
I don't think they do.
No, you're not allowed to have open discourse in 2025, Dash. Otherwise, you may be too dangerous to be left alive.
Sad but true.
Mm.
Yep, no comment section. I didn't think so. PC Gamer's pretty woke.
Yep. I would be too if they were
Because-
funding me.
Because they are a censorship brigade. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
Hmm.
Because
Hey,
I think back then PC gamers they really did have a comment section. I'm not sure, but I used to buy their magazines all the time. And after they became woke, I stopped buying them shit. And I used
we
go
have to we have to consider Dan, and I think Trick Weeks is a fantastic example of this.
Mhm.
He is the personification of how the industry got poisoned. The industry was in the games industry was in a fantastic position in 2005. Okay,
Mhm.
fantastic,
Great year
position.
for games.
And it was only going to get better until the
Oh.
financial crash, which wobbled things. But it didn't kill the games industry. What killed the games industry was agenda first and entertainment second, which started to happen in the middle of the 8th generation. And that's when the mass formation psychosis happened. All of these companies swallowed the poison, and almost all of their projects started to fail.
Mhm. True.
Mm-hmm.
It fails because we got the wrong people working on those companies. That's why. If you get rid of those goddamn people and start fresh with
Well,
people that could actually make a game
that-
or make a
well, that-
movie, it'll be great.
Well, that's the issue, Dan, right?
Mhm.
If you poison the discourse,
Mhm.
even if you bring in new people to replace the old people, the new people get poisoned.
Yep.
That's why it's not Patrick Weeks that's the problem with BioWare, right? He's a symptom of the problem. The problem with BioWare is institutional. Now that the institution has changed hands, now that the Saudis have bought it, hopefully they can get rid of the poison. But that's
Yep.
not going to be easy. So what are they going to do? They're going to sell the poison for someone else to deal with and get a whole heap of money for it.
I believe once the contract is up, whatever contract that has remaining left with those people being in there working, I believe once that contract is completely up and they start a new contract, I got a feeling they're all gonna be laying off And I know how this is gonna happen. They're gonna be in front of the building. Oh, I got laid off by this fucking new boss we just had. They're gonna be protesting just like they've been doing with Microsoft because they got laid off. No, you got laid off because you were a lazy piece of shit. First of all, you're disgusting. You're actually throwing ideology into the games. And third of all, you're crying like a little bitch because you wasn't good enough to be making a game. And not just on top of that, you're actually releasing a game that's buggy as shit and unplayable.
Well,
On
Yeah.
top of it.
hey guys, you get laid off. Just make your own gaming company. Plenty of others have done it. And I'll make this clear right here, right now. I don't even think the Saudis believe in trade unions. So if you guys try to strike, it's not going to have any impact. In
Yeah.
fact, why don't they just move all the operations to Saudi Arabia? Then they can have their own Arab game division.
I think
cool.
China is involved with this shit too.
Yeah, they are.
Yep.
I'll tell you this about the Chinese, right? The Chinese hate the Middle East because the Middle East is a chaotic shithole to them.
Mhm.
That's why they want nothing to do with it. And they also want nothing to do with anyone involved in it. So, in regards to this deal between EA and the Saudis, I'm happy and confident to say that the Chinese and the communists have nothing to do with it because they don't want to be in the quagmire that is the Middle East.
True.
I mean, they have that Belt and Road initiative that basically goes right straight for the Middle East.
It goes straight through Russia and into Poland. Yeah, the new Silk Road. Wonderful project. But that's a topic for another show, folks.
Yep.
I think what we should do now, unless you want to elaborate any more, Dash.
Yeah, I think we've covered all the basics of this topic. But yeah, I do think it is going to be interesting about what exactly is going to happen to the studio and if they do survive, how much of the wokeness they're going to dial back. Because there was always like a level of progressiveness to like BioWare's like games, like especially
Yeah.
Mass Effect. But like now that the well has been so poisoned and the public is just like the tolerance is just gone because they pushed it too far.
Well, the Saudis know how to deal with people who poison wells, and I will
Mhm.
not elaborate any further. Now on to
Yeah.
the next topic, which is actually Dash's favorite topic. He loves talking about this.
Well,
No one else does, but
Yeah,
he does.
that's because he's calling you a different word instead of dignity every time because of this.
Yeah, so
Let's talk about Digimon Steam numbers as underrated franchise where a dog can turn into a cat and can turn into a fridge with a minigun releases a new game.
yeah, and it's currently like the top third best selling game on Steam right now.
I think it's still trending at number 1 though.
Yeah, I think if you remove free to play, it is number 1.
Yep.
I mean, it's still Friday, so it'll be a lot more sales over the weekend.
I already bought this game called Get the Fuck Out. So I'm gonna be playing it with Killer J if he gets a chance.
GTFO, that's a fun one. That is
Yeah.
hard, dude.
I know.
That game is freaking hard.
I got it for $15.
Oh,
Yeah, autumn sale, man.
I'm about to buy a bunch of games today if I have
But
to.
yeah, like I know like this game was coming out on the horizon. I had talked about it with Jay when he was on Talk No Jutsu, and you know, I was thinking about its success because of like the decline of Pokemon. Like me and Galaxy, along with Lucid Emerald, were going over like comparing the games, and like this is a finished product, and the Pokemon game looks completely unfinished.
Guys, be careful. Be careful, you guys over at Digimon. If your game is too much of a success, Nintendo will sue you until you're
Yeah,
dead.
Nintendo always wants to sue every fucking body. Nintendo can go kiss my ass.
Man, that's wrong. Nintendo won't sue you if you make a game based on their IP that fails.
right.
But
Oh yeah.
under any other circumstances, right? If you make something based off their intellectual property or inspired by it,
Mhm.
and it succeeds in any way, shape, or form, even if it's to help kids with cancer, you will get sued to oblivion.
And if
Yeah,
I-
so it's only being beaten out by Battlefield 6 right now.
Wow. If I get to make a game, it's gonna be PC exclusive. Fuck the PlayStation and fuck Microsoft.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's
So-
odd that we were talking about Nintendo and Dan didn't say fuck Nintendo.
Oh,
We have a
Nintendo
Nintendo
too.
Spy. We have a Nintendi. We have a Swifty Nintendi.
I'm a PC guy.
Yeah, so
Oh,
look,
yeah,
12 friends want this game, 7 friends own this game. My friend from college, I see.
And they're
Yeah.
all furries. Thank you.
Not all of them.
We just-
Thank
just-
you.
I am one of the friends that want the game. So.
Yeah, Dan's not a furry.
Yeah.
I mean, Galaxy's not a furry.
He
What?
dresses up as a cock.
Yeah, Dan might be a furry, but
Thank you. Thank you
Well,
to Lou.
I'm a
Miss,
wolf, so
I mean, you were.
Look, Dan,
were-
money.
Yeah.
Lumissa for $2 says, "Don't go after Nintendo, but the Pokemon Company." It's very interesting you say that because the Pokemon Company is one hell of a fucked up situation. Imagine being a bitch owned by 3 guys. That's the Pokemon Company, and one of the guys, one of those big black guys, is Nintendo.
Jesus Christ, this fucking phone.
Me, I don't own a phone. I don't even own a
Dang it,
pay.
Dan.
Well, what?
Listen, I get freaking like over the middle of 1 o'clock in the morning. I was getting messages at 1 o'clock in the morning per 30 to 30 messages per second.
Dash, this is a fantastic opportunity to actually play that clip while Dan is talking about how prostitutes are messaging.
well, it's just a story trailer. It's kind of
Bandai Namco Entertainment.
You can put it full screen if you want.
Even though Bandai is woke as shit.
they're the only ones that denounced the violence with Charlie Kirk.
An apocalypse looms
Oh,
over
wow.
parallel worlds as their fates begin to intertwine.
It looks good though.
The battle to alter destiny begins.
There aren't enough black people in this trail. Oh, wait, there's
It
one.
takes place in Japan.
And monsters
It doesn't matter.
The
We need more.
anomaly
Oh, there's a black person.
known as
It's racist!
Oh, look, more black people. Oh, look, she's riding one. Oh, there's one.
sees the future.
But they're not monkeys, Diggy.
No, they're monsters.
The story of a bond that transcends time.
Yeah, so that was just a generic story trailer. I'm not sure why
It's
we
not
played it.
generic. I thought it looked fantastic, especially with all that DEI representation.
Yeah.
If you want a diverse cast of characters in your project, right? Then make them all monsters, okay? You want blacks and females and gays and cripples and retards in your look, we'll do that. We'll have them in our game, we'll have them in our movie, we'll have them in our TV show. They can be all the bad guys. And in fact, there's going to be lots of them, and the main character is going to be a straight white male, super ubermensch from Nietzsche's Wet Dreams, and he's going to win. Oh, wait, that's already been made. It's called Superman.
Oh yeah, so some of this Superman discourse, I think people are finally turning and realizing James Gunn is woke as shit.
Why would people not know this when he was outed as a pedo?
Oh,
Yeah, it was pretty much the one that told you right there.
ask Tom Connors.
Hey,
The
what's
fact
new,
that dude's
Scooby-Doo?
back making movies is wild, dude.
Where are you?
All right.
Gotta solve the James Gunn mystery. He made 2 of those Scooby-Doo movies. You see, the thing about James Gunn, folks, because that's a nice segue, right? He's the kind of guy who can only get over a group. He's a groupie. He loves helping lots of people, lots of characters, right? just like Diddy, but he's white, and he looks like some mad scientist. Just like when I look at Digimon, right? It's carrying a group. There's no central core in it. It's an entire franchise that binds itself together. That's how James Gunn operates as a director. Look at Guardians of the Galaxy. Look at Scooby Doo.
Mm.
Right? Look at the most recent Superman. It wasn't a Superman film. It was let's
That was
jumble all these characters together and
horrible.
let's have a bald guy going A1, 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 A1. And I'm thinking, damn, Zach, I'm so sorry, Snack Snyder. Snack. So sorry.
Zack Snyder.
Sorry, Snack.
So sorry.
Snack Snyder's
literally.
fat evil twin.
Literally.
Smack Zyger. That's his other brother.
Literally, to stop the Gunverse, I will travel back in time, save Snack Snyder's daughter, and then we can get Justice League films until the end of time.
Oh man, if only. Yeah, I know. Like I said it, but I'm just sorry. I'm just like all the gun dick riding has really pissed me off. I mean, I liked the Guardians movies. He was not good for Superman.
Yeah, he's not good for Superman.
Nah.
I mean,
he's got
I
the
guess-
whole DC universe in his freaking hands, bro.
And I guess he's good for Peacemaker too, but
Let's
Cena 2
make
is where he's
it-
worse.
Let's make it very clear,
Yeah.
folks. The Digimon franchise is stronger than ever, right? If James Gunn makes a Green Lantern film, it's going to fail. If he makes a film called The Green Lanterns, it's going to succeed because the man cannot push one character to the moon.
You know who
Just
I hate?
doesn't know how to do it, but he knows how to push a group of characters.
Well, there
Yeah.
is a Lantern TV show coming for HBO Max. So,
You know,
and I don't know if Gunn's actually going to be part of it, but I mean,
I had
Like,
no
that's a
idea
part of the
Digimon. Yeah,
like the
sorry.
writers and stuff. I don't know if he's going to be part of the writing team or anything.
I had no idea Digimon was this popular. It's not. Pokemon just sucks that bad.
yeah. I mean, is it
Yeah,
out
pretty
now?
The game, yeah. I ordered my physical copy. Let's see. I'm tracking it on my Amazon, which I'm not going to just show.
No,
see,
no,
either.
never show your Amazon on here again.
Mm.
Because
Yeah,
now I
again.
know who you are.
Nah, yeah.
I already had told you previously. You just forgot.
Mhm.
Yes, if you're friends, you get to know my real name.
God, this game's
Sometimes.
$70 though. What the fuck?
It
These
is-
prices suck.
You already know
man.
my real fucking
It's the
name,
same
just to
price
say
as the
that.
new Pokemon on Switch too.
It's expensive.
Recommended against by DEI detected.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
DEI
It's
level
because.
1.
Oh, do I know why? Want to know why? It's because someone in the menus, like you just picked between either the female or the male character, Dan, and you.
Type A and type fucking B.
Is
There
it?
it is.
But here's the
Fuck.
thing.
Why?
It's only in the menu. It's only
Yeah.
in the menu. For some reason, you can change protagonists mid-game, but then it makes it a type A, type B question instead of just is you.
Alright.
More like type ass,
We-
type bitch.
We know, right? I'm going to put Digimon on non-DEI because there are no black characters. It's like, there's type A and type B in the game. This is woke. No, it's not woke. There are no blacks in it.
It's DI level 1, Ryan. That's not a level 2 or 3. So
Oh, stop.
they're just saying
Yeah,
there's something
yeah.
in there.
Cabrutus
Listen,
has tiers.
there's tiers. DI detected is very clear that level 2 is like, there's major offenses. Level 3 is like full out Dustborn situation. Jail guard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
level
So-
3
so
games are the
level-
ones you have to avoid.
So level 1 wokeness is the middle finger. Level 2 level wokeness is the fuck you fingers.
Mhm.
And level 3 wokeness is the middle finger plus the fuck you fingers. So yeah, that's very interesting.
The level
Yeah,
1.
well, Capritus is he's the one that said
Not
that-
recommended.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you look at the his ex community, Capritus's ex, he said like it's non-binary, like it's a non-binary game. I was like, what?
Yeah,
Guys, the most important question is, what country is Kabrutus currently living in? Because
He's
in the
Japan.
time I've known the guy, he has moved 3 countries in
he has.
But
2
he's originally-
years.
I know he's originally from Brazil, and then he went.
Yeah,
and
then he moved to Japan. Now he's in Germany, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, won't be long before he's in America. Then he's gone around the world once.
Well, at least he got the money to do so. He's been fucking enjoying life.
Well,
He's got
it-
He's
the
a
money.
good
man.
guy. He is. I disagree with him about his decision to put this game on the list, but he is a really good guy. Had him on the channel, like someone you'd want to have a beer with.
He's
But
running
the,
away
the
from
reason
someone.
why the reason why he was in Japan though
God,
is because he had it was part of a school thing, like he had like a transfer or something from there.
I thought he just
Somehow.
wanted to, so he can live his weeb like dreams.
Yeah,
like
well,
most
he
people
went
do.
in, yeah, he did go there for that too, but it was part of his school.
Oh shit!
Jase-
3 jobs, Jace. That sucks.
Jase,
Mexican.
Jase, me and you both. I want to fucking quit my job so fucking bad. You
I
have
want
no
to quit
idea.
my fucking job.
Fuck this fucking job. Bro.
Hey, yeah. Hey guys, want to help me quit my job? Send me more money.
Shit.
Hey, folks, do you know how easy it is to get everyone on this panel fired? All I have to say is 2 words. And then a black guy has to clip it out of context and share it on X.
Oh, Dash.
That's true.
You know Walt Disney bought fucking $50,000 worth of brake lining.
Walt Disney did this?
Yeah, they bought $50,000 worth of brake lining from us for the
Just
fucking
lining?
for
Is it for the roller coasters, huh?
roller coaster brake lining for the construction because they're building a new theme park by next year.
Well, they keep killing kids over there.
That's their fucking.
That's
problem.
because Furious Dan is making the
Yeah,
fucking
Well,
brake
it's because the
line.
alligators
I think
keep
they
eating
stopped.
the kids. The alligators, like the Florida has a bad alligator problem.
Oh yeah.
They did have this issue a few years ago where an alligator, a kid there.
I am from the American Alligator Association. We're a pressure group that's pro alligator. We're working with our friends at the ADL and APAC to get you all suspended for your anti-alligator rhetoric. We will not have this alligator bigotry. It is proven that alligators do not kill people. People kill people with alligators. Okay, folks?
Oh yeah, the DLC on Digimon is super pricey. Like, look how much you have to pay if you want like the songs from the Japanese version of
God
the
damn.
anime. $20 for all these songs. They're great songs, by the way. I've been watching the Japanese version. These are songs you wouldn't have heard in the American version. Like this one right here is one of my favorites. Like, and as a new Digimon fan, $20. And guess what?
$20
It's
for a
not,
YouTube video, ladies and gentlemen.
and
Right?
guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what? It's not even in the Ultimate Edition. The one
That's
that's,
what I was gonna ask
120. It's not even in the Ultimate Edition. From
That's
what I
crazy.
understanding, that's why people are reviewing it bad. The DLC, not the game itself.
Yeah,
All that
there are some music tracks. in there.
Bandai wants to monetize this game, but at
And
least it has a full base game that you can enjoy, and the DLC is optional.
Look, Bandai Namco, I know you have big money grabbing problems like most Eastern companies, but I am not spending $20 for a YouTube video when someone can just record the music, put it on YouTube,
Mhm.
and do it for free.
And mod that shit right in.
Yeah, I've been able to find a lot of these songs because, you know, like after I heard them in the anime, I look them up on YouTube because I like them.
Not even EA does this, okay?
There's a lot of DLC add-ons here. I'm looking.
And
Holy
yeah,
crap.
and I mean, and that's like, there's going to be more with the season pass.
Yeah, then there's a season pass, which looks useless, by the way, as of right now.
Well, as of right now, but
Yeah,
they'll
because
probably be adding Digimon. They are
said there's
definitely
gonna be
said they're going to
more
add
like
new
the-
Digimon that aren't in the game, and there's going to be new story content.
Yeah, this is going to be out by September 2026. It said so for all of it.
Yeah, make it September the 11th, 2026, you know, 25-year anniversary edition. Oh, that's fantastic, folks. That's fantastic. Saudi Arabia can make a 9/11 game with EA, 25th anniversary edition.
Oh no.
Oh,
I can't wait for that Double Dragon game to come up at the end of the fucking month.
Double Dragon Revive, I think.
Oh, yeah, that shit is fucking nice, bro. I don't know if Dash Attack's gonna get that game, but I'm down for this shit.
Double Dragon.
yeah.
I've never been big on the Double Dragon series, but I'd get it
I
just
have
to
always been.
multiplayer. We could do as co-op. If it's got online co-op,
It
does.
It might have
It does.
online co-op.
It does have
Nice.
online co-op.
Yeah, I'm personally waiting for that Marvel beat 'em up game. That looks really
Nice.
awesome.
I hate
Guys,
fucking Marvel.
Dash is lying to you. Dash saying he doesn't enjoy double D's is a complete lie. Of course he loves double dick, one in each hand. That kind of guy, especially on his knees.
No,
Now,
the exact.
guys, we haven't got Zine's perspective. He loves being quiet. So if I had the ability, I would electrocute panelists who are too quiet on a show.
Electrocute means kill.
No, it doesn't. It means electrocute.
It's
Electrocute
more.
means die.
Yeah.
Dead.
So,
Oh,
what do you think,
okay.
Zine? Is Nintendo going
Hey,
to sue
one thing real quick.
Digimon?
One thing real quick. Jay, your camera seems to be
Yeah, I'm
frozen.
fixing it right now. I don't
Yeah.
know what happened.
Okay,
Thank
well,
you.
it's more the fact that it's more waiting patiently than trying to for everyone. For Pokemon to sue Digimon, Pokemon would have sued Digimon years ago.
Dragon Quest, Dragon Warrior, whatever you want to call it, needs to sue Pokemon.
Pokemon, yes,
Because
I was
they're
about
the
to,
ones who stole from them.
yes, I was about
Yes.
to point out what
Yeah,
Jay,
and
yeah, Jay
Minecraft.
says in
said
the
in
chat.
chat.
one
Did I
more
steal
time.
your thunder there?
that
Okay.
Minecraft
Pokemon.
also needs to sue Pokemon for making
Okay.
that horrible ripoff
hey
Poketopia.
guys, electricity doesn't kill people. People kill people with electricity. Now, let me make this very clear, right? Electrocuting panelists doesn't kill them because tasers don't kill people. People kill people
Yep.
with tasers.
Electricity
So
can kill someone. You
Electrocute
do
doesn't kill
more.
people, but electrocute kills people with electricity.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay,
Digny.
Digified, right?
Digimon.
It's
Cartoon
spread.
gentleman.
Okay, Saul Goodman. Just wait till Brother Roger arrives to scam
I killed
you
him
with
in the
gift
fire.
cards.
He's dead.
You never know.
Threw
You
him in the
might
fire.
get Brother Roger next week over here on a Friday.
It's absolutely insane, ladies and gentlemen, that we're getting to a point where Digimon is the future of this art style, this phenomena, when a cat can evolve into a monkey, which can evolve into a fridge with a minigun.
Oh yeah, it is insane. Japanese nonsense, and I honestly I'm freaking in love with it. I missed. I can clearly say I missed out as a kid. Not
You're into the
getting
monkey that transitions into a fridge.
Oh, that wouldn't even be the weirdest thing I've seen watching 2 seasons of Digimon.
You know the weirdest thing I've ever seen come out of Japan? You know Japan's the only country on planet Earth that had a beheading competition?
A competition?
A competition?
Yeah, beheading,
Wow.
beheading competition. Yeah.
Beheading competition? What?
Did it okay?
Well,
I
I've
haven't
heard
heard that
about
one.
this.
Two Japanese soldiers competed with each other in China to see how many Chinese civilians they could decapitate in a month. And people wonder why
Yeah,
the
you know
Chinese
what?
don't like the Japanese.
Dash. You know why it's woke, and you know why Kabuto's Rambo put it as woke? Look at the
Why?
fucking dude in the fucking picture dressed in the fucking purple hair and a fucking retarded shirt.
Who?
Look at it.
You
Look.
dress with purple hair and a retarded
There's
shirt.
no
Just
purple hair.
Is that purple hair or am I looking at it
retarded
fucking wrong? It's in the
Oh.
video. It's available now. Right next to the available now in the video.
Available
what?
now.
We're talking about the video. Go back up. Scroll back up. You see the freaking video with the guy and the girl next
Oh
to
no, he's talking about the
Some of the
someone
live
in
stream at the top.
live
For
stream
some
at the
reason,
top.
I'm,
There's people that yeah, that's part.
Oh, yeah, those are just people
people from-
streaming
I
the
think-
game.
No, I think
Oh,
they're
look,
from.
cat
I think it's.
people,
I think it's Bandai
look.
Namco.
Oh, look,
Bandai
people.
Namco
Is
streaming
that
it.
purple
Blaring
hair I
pepper.
see?
Look.
Is that purple hair I see?
I don't
think
know.
he hasn't
Probably.
been-
They're
oh,
It's hard.
probably
It's
just
hard to tell too
influencers.
because
They're probably just anime YouTubers that got invited.
Oh, man.
is that Patrick Weeks?
no.
No, it's Hassan Piker's bitch.
Mm.
Saudi
Good.
Arabia needs to step their game up. The
They
only
need to
thing
be
is-
quicker. They need to be faster.
Can send a little boy to
And
fight.
the only thing I worry about, man, that I hope I don't see a towel head as a fucking game character. I
Why
will
not?
fucking lose it.
Why
I
Oh,
don't.
it's
not?
happening, dude. That's coming.
That's
Be
coming.
prepared.
A
It's
towel
coming.
head.
Hey, don't look Magnamon's super move in Japanese. It's it has this very it's called Extreme Holy War.
Good.
If that happened, I'll stick with the Chinese fucking video games. How about that?
I'm sorry to say, Dash, that in the UK, you're allowed to say Muslim for Holy Warrior because it's a person's name.
Mm.
Right.
Jihad. That's his name.
Yeah.
Right then.
Oh, I don't know how to X out of this. There we go.
Don't worry, Dash. You don't want to leave a panel full of guys. We know who you are. All right, then. We got about 20 minutes until we reach 2 hours, so that's plenty of time for future plans. 1 hour, 40 minutes, and 40 seconds. Let's start off with Furious Dan. Dan, tell us what's coming up and what you're up to.
Well, my upcoming game tonight will be the final stream of Dying Light, which I'm trying to finish. I was supposed to finish it 2 days ago, but the problem with it was I was too tired and overworked from the job I had. So, like I was saying before, I'm in chapter. Well, I'm not chapter 14, but I'm close to the end already. I've only been playing the game with Roadkill and Killer J, so we've been having fun with that. And I also plan to stream it tonight and try to finish the game. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight. And hopefully you guys can follow me at FuryDan386 on YouTube. Rumble also is with FuryDan45. Kick Furious Dan and Wolf4672 on X, guys. You can guys follow me there if you guys want to watch the stream. Happy you guys. So that's my future plan for the night.
I'll tell you this, Dan. You know, I can't wait for you to get back in your wolf suit again. You can be a VTuber. You can be a cartoon like the rest of us.
Well, I'm a cartoon now. What the fuck? I look better this way.
No. We got to know why you're called the wolf.
Reason why I'm called the wolf because I love dogs.
No. We can't bring that thing back. We can't. That has to stay.
Oh, that
You
Star
can think
Fox
about it.
thing? Oh, man, that
Whatever
was
it was,
cool.
needs to stay
Tell
gone.
him-
That
tell
is
him I'm
some
animal
JDA furry nonsense. I don't want to ever see it again.
Listen.
No,
Furious
you
Dan.
stop making excuses for yourself, Dan. No.
No, tell him. I love dogs. I'm not gonna front. That's the reason I'm not using that VTuber no more. I
Guys,
I
guys,
represent.
disrespecting
You guys bullied him
My-
out of using that.
Ain't gonna happen. Ain't nobody bullying me.
My mentor told Dan that if he dressed up like that, he could have gotten onto JDA's show. This was over a year ago. A lot has changed since then, and Dan was so desperate to meet one of his idols back then that he created a furry V.
Taking advice from your mentor. Your mentor is supposed to tell you that you own Brother Raja 20,000 Maharajas. Okay, you sank this freaking boat.
Oh no,
When he
Digny.
traveled you to
Do not
Israel.
redeem. Do not redeem.
seven
Digny
seas.
does not owe you anything. Digny owe you soap and shower. Soap and shower. Galaxy Red. What are your future plans?
Yeah. Anyway, tonight, like I said earlier, I'm going to be doing a premium stream of Royal Rumble. Probably like at about an hour after we're done here, and yeah, I'll go on that stream. I'm going to be doing just going to do a few other retro games that I'm not going to be streaming on Retro Saturday that I've been doing normally on Saturdays, and tomorrow I'll be back on Terra Enigma.
What? Terror what?
Shut up.
Terror what?
God.
Terror what?
Anyway,
Ligma.
Ah, so
Yeah.
Galaxy Red has taken a note or a leaf out of Dash's throat, and he's playing Terra Ligma Balls. So,
Ligma ball.
good. Jay, what about you? What are your future plans?
I'm gonna have dinner. That's my plans. And outside of that, streaming, I'll be streaming on Sunday. I don't know what time, but I always stream Sundays. And also on Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I have the Viper Bite. We go over pretty much what's going on in gaming and politics for the week, kind of just kind of a catch-up refresher and making fun of things. We have a good time. It's fun. Good time. I like it. So swing by.
Speaking of swinging, Zine's in the black dimension.
Oops.
Yeah, what's happened, Zine? Oh,
The lights are off.
Lights
Oh,
off.
dear.
Yeah.
Oh dear, Zine, what are your future plans?
Well, it's going to be happening literally right after this ends, exactly at 4 Central and 5 Eastern. Is my stream of continuing Trails to Azure, a Neon Falcon game.
Remember, bend over so you can reach your microphone.
Oh, well, it was okay. I actually put the mic down. I was holding it the whole stream.
Oh my!
well, yeah,
That's some strong wrist action right there, Zine. You'll be in
may-
Dash's good books for a long
you
time.
may
if
need
you
to try to get a
keep
mic
that up.
stand or something so you can like have it closer to you, like actual like boom arm from.
I
your-
only have problems during the no other places. So
Well,
also
that's not.
basically, yeah, I'm going to basically be streaming right after the Trails to Azure, a Neon Falcon game. Is
Alrighty
basically
then.
my plans today.
You gonna stream with another guy?
No,
I
I'd
thought
have a
you
girl,
did do streams
a woman.
with who is it then?
No, he's just playing. He's just gonna play a solo game.
All right, I thought you did collabs with Ezekiel Maxwell.
He does, but not all the time.
Yeah, not all the time. I mean, shoot,
Oh.
I sort of had a collab with Pixel Kitten yesterday.
Oh, well, that's good. Dash will be disappointed with that, wouldn't you, Dash?
I'm just gonna go into my future plans.
Good
All right, so yeah, my oh, of course, the gayest band of all time.
Digny,
It's always on top of his
you
head.
really so gay.
Digny, you are
really
such a homo.
Digny.
You're way gayer than Dash.
You
Gay
are
alliance trying to work
Digify.
together.
Oh god.
All right.
Dan is sticking up for his butt buddy. So Dash, why don't you tell everyone your future plans?
All right. My future plans, I'm going to wait for that game, stream it when it comes and arrives. And I'm going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons on Roger's Twitch channel this Sunday.
All right then. It's fun for Dash to stay at the YMCA. Go check out the YMCA, which is a great place unless you have AIDS. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for watching this 5th episode of Dash Attack's Old White Road, because he likes them old, he likes them white, and he loves getting railed on the road. So thank you, Jay Viper, for being a super special guest. Thank you, Furious Dan, for popping in, and thank you to Zine and Galaxy Red for filling up the panel. We appreciate you all. I am the dignified cartoon gentleman. Thank you to Lumissa for the donations, reminding me the name of that game, which is Terra Nigma. And my response to Terra Nigma is Terra what? And it is Terra Nigma.
Yes, that's what I've been saying the
Ligma.
whole time.
Terra what?
Ligma?
So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, and no other degenerate groups. Bye for now, folks.
Lick my
See
balls.
ya.